And we are off again to West Virginia, and we are excited to take you guys on this trip. It's one that I have waxed anxious over, but yet it's one that I planned. So, whatever. We are headed on a camping trip. I've never tent camped except when I was in 6th grade and I camped in my yard in town. So I'm very nervous about this because the thought of just a thin piece of canvas between me and a bear or coyote or bobcat does not make me relax and enjoy a vacation. But I'm willing to do this. And it's in West Virginia. And it's in February. So that's another thing. What was I thinking? If worst comes to worst, I'll get in the truck and sleep. And Robbie can have the tent to himself. We make our usual stop at a grocery store on our way to anywhere, and wonder if I sent him the note saying we need M&Ms. I think I did. Anyway, Robbie is in Walmart this time as opposed to Kroger. He had to get propane and M&Ms, and we're going to get some breakfast stuff. It should cost $70 for what he's getting, so we'll see. But we're in Princeton, West Virginia at the Walmart. And from here, we are headed to Camp Creek. It's not that far from here. We're excited to keep sharing with you guys what we have planned. Well, we don't even have anything planned. We know we're going to build a fire. We are going to fish. And sometimes we're going to lay like broccoli. We're just going to lay around and enjoy being in the woods. Who knows what you might see. I'm hoping we might see some wildlife. Not bears or coyotes or bobcats. A deer would be nice. A turtle. A bunny rabbit. But I don't want anything with claws or something. So, we'll see. Okay, Robbie. I told everyone that it looks like it was going to be about $50, $70, whatever, because you were going in to get a few staples.
It's your fault.
Why was it my fault?
I told you to go in.
I had to guard everything that's in the...
I could have sat in the truck.
Okay, so what was it?
I don't remember.
$170.
$180.
$180. But what did you get extra that... Oh, look at these. Are those not the cutest little orange juices? He knows I love my orange juice. What else did you get extra?
Just this and that.
A bunch of this and a whole lot of that. So we are how many minutes away from the campground?
15.
15 minutes away. So we'll see you at the campground. We have arrived. It is cold, but wow, is it pretty? And look at that water. It is roaring. So now we got to set up.
with the
Wow, this is the bathhouse. And it is toasty in here. It feels so good. It's clean. Okay, this makes me happy. Okay, this, in fact, is not self-inflatable because it says stamp on the sponge pump continuously with 1 foot until the pad's fully inflated. Well, I guess it's fully inflatable if it's myself that's fully inflating. So, yeah, we'll see. Well, at least I'm getting my steps in on this self-inflating bed that I have to continuously stamp on the sponge pump to inflate it. I'm getting steps in. All right, starting to get the fire going. Robbie's taking a break. Let's see if we can get this roaring. We are at Site 13 at the Mash Fort campground. And we got it because it's right here next to the creek, which that's more like a river right now. But this is a great spot. It's paved, there's electricity. The bathhouse is right there. About 60 yards, I guess. And then you've got the woods up there. And then you probably can't tell on video, but it is very steep going up that way. But we haven't eaten all day. We just got camp set up. My first time doing it. I don't think I did too bad. I followed directions. Robbie guided me. See? I told you. It's a lie. He's in there having to pump up the bed on that self-inflating mattress. How long have you been doing this?
Hours.
An hour? Okay, we're getting there though. Robbie is working on the first cooked stuff at the campsite. What is it?
I don't know, just making it up as I go.
So it's potatoes, summer sausage, and what else? Onion?
Onion. You give me the
We
salt.
forgot the cutting board, so we're improvising.
Give me something.
Okay. It's getting there. Thank you to Brooke and Jonathan for letting us borrow the blackstone. We may have to use it tomorrow because of rain instead of the fire. It is, I think, about 6:30. I'm having 2 bologna sandwiches. We have been putting our campsite up. Worked up an appetite. We're listening to the, well, not river, it's creek. But this is awesome. I love it.
Yahtzee. I think I just got my high score ever on Yahtzee. 329.
Holy crap, I got 276. Wow. That was fun. It's officially official. Robbie and I have lost our minds. But it's awesome. It is 38 degrees. Wintry mix is expected within the next hour. We're also under a flood watch. And we're right next to the creek, river. So that should be fun. But yeah, it's not too bad. We're in the Browning sleeping bags, which are spectacular.
-30.
Yep. And I'm quite toasty. Are you?
I'm really hot.
We will check back in the morning, or maybe before then if we hear a bar or something. But I'm doing okay. I'm all right so far. So check back in the morning. I just woke up to my husband saying, "Sweetheart," and he brought me an OJ and my coffee. And I don't know if you can hear, but it is raining. It's been raining all night, and it sounds really good. And I stayed warm, toasty, and did I sleep well? Well, you tell me. I think I slept pretty good. Camp Creek, West Virginia, camping day 2. Slept great last night. It rained all night. We got about 1/4 inch of rain. Sounded great on the tent. Robbie said we got 1 inch of rain last night. Sounded great on the tent. I woke up to a breakfast of scrambled eggs, bacon, and fried potatoes, and coffee, and OJ. Thank you, Brooke and Jonathan, for letting us use the Blackstone. But Robbie got up before I did and made all that, and I slept so good I drooled. I'm just saying.
Blackstone Mini is great.
All right, hang on.
Blackstone Mini is great.
Yes, the Blackstone Mini is great, he said.
Buy one of those.
Yeah, we're going to get one. And that right there, the Browning Klondike sleeping bag is amazing. And then this is cool. I got my toothbrush, toothpaste, extra set of spectacles, lotion.
I actually had to come out of the sleeping bag last night because I was fine.
Yeah, I had to. I was wearing a jacket in a toboggan, and I had to take it off because I got so hot. I mean, it was great, but so we are getting ready. What time is it, Robbie?
Yeah.
We're getting ready to go. I think it's 12. We lose track of time. We're getting ready to go fishing and maybe hiking, go to the falls and stuff, and I'll get some video up there. So we will see you all at the creek. So we are headed parallel to our campsite, but this is going where?
To the falls, first falls.
To the first falls. And this, check out that water. That's what happened last night. And it gives me a little bit of anxiety.
We're in the Ram. Goes right through it. Look at that gator right.
Oh wow. Yeah. And we're supposed to get more rain this evening. And over there is our bougied out campsite with all the tarps and cool stuff.
Does look pretty good.
And what we've discovered, we're going to bring more tarps next time. Tarps make all the difference in the world. Holy cow. Okay, so this is Special Regulation Area, Children in Class 2 only. March 1 through May 31. Oh, I've got to do the waterfalls passport thing right here. And you know what I love? This is for individuals who use wheels or have trouble ambulating. Look at this. They can come here and it's just for them and children to be able to fish here because the easy access. I love you, West Virginia. There's no electric or anything, right?
Primitive.
Yeah, and no bathhouses, just outdoor toilets. So we have parked and we're going to walk, I don't know to where, Robbie knows. And again, I don't have the gimbal, so pardon the instability.
Right here.
It's pretty amazing up here. West Virginia's amazing. That's why they call it almost heaven. Me and my man in the West Virginia mountains. No place sweeter than the beach. We saw that tree swaying from a distance and I was like, what in the world is going on? Well, that's what's going on. That's crazy. That's a cool tree. The sun peeked out just a little bit. Oh, here it comes again. I'll take it. This is wonderful.
I like this setup.
Robbie's getting my fishing pole ready. I know the likelihood of my catching anything here is nil, but who cares? I'm in West Virginia on a creek bank fishing with a tent beside me and a fire going and bologna ready for a sandwich. So there's that. Okay, we have another exciting thing for camp. It's Jiffy Pop. Robbie said last week that he wanted some Jiffy Pop, so here we are. All right, let's see how this works. It's been a minute since I've seen Jiffy Pop work. It looks like there's going to be some action. Maybe it's Jiffy not. Okay, let's see what. Oh, there's another one. Another one popped. Oh yeah. Well. You gotta keep shaking it so it doesn't burn. I know, but it's gonna.
Oh,
it's a Jiffy dud. Okay. Well. All right, just take it off the heat and let it pop onto the foil, I guess.
Yeah. So good.
They're all over the tent.
It's going everywhere.
They still taste good?
Oh, yeah.
So it's so on a scale of 1 to 10 for the pop. Oh my goodness, it just hit me. The pop factor is a 10. It just took a long time. But uh-oh, it's burning. It's gonna stank. Oh no. Burned popcorn's the worst thing.
Take it out.
But yeah, we tried. We'll bring 2 next time. Wah, 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 wah. Let's see what it does out here. Now it's popping. We are on our last night at Camp Creek, and it has been spectacular in spite of the rain and the cold and all that stuff. So we are making hot dogs. Hot dogs with chips, and we have new neighbors beside us. So we're trying to be kind of quiet. Tonight we're supposed to get how much more rain? 1/4 inch? The creek has gone down, Robbie says. So hopefully it has. Because last night I was
We
like,
can see the island.
oh yeah. I was worried. Not terribly, but it crossed my mind. Mash Fork Campground. This is awesome. Would you recommend it?
Mm-hmm.
The bathhouse is about 80 degrees inside. Very clean. It is wonderful. And every time I've been in there, there's been nobody because everybody else has camped. We'll watch Kenny of All Trades, and he sits out in Minnesota at frigid cold temperatures with his dog Toby. Highly recommend his channel. Maybe that's what gave me the gumption to say, hey, I can go tent camping in West Virginia in February. If he can do it in Minnesota in December and January, maybe I can. We aren't doing toasted buns or anything. We're just doing straight up cooked hot dogs and split top buns. Kind of West Virginia, but not exactly West Virginia. West Virginia, they do the toasted split top bun, and they do slaw. But we're roughing it. We're challenging ourselves. And we're doing bun, mustard, hot dog.
Good?
Very good.
This is the only way to have a hot dog.
Yes.
All these look good.
Mm-hmm. What time is it?
I don't know.
Rain's supposed to start at 8. It is, oh, it's only 6:15.
Gosh, feels like it's like midnight.
Yeah. Are we old?
No.
Yahtzee is one of our go-tos for games, and we're always looking for fun games to play. So if you have a preferred game, let us know in the comments. If you like Monopoly too. We've not played Monopoly in
Love
years.
Monopoly.
So let us know some fun games. I'm extremely competitive, and so is he. So sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes it's not. When the Space Shuttle Challenger went down, I was playing Monopoly with Angie, my best friend Angie.
That was in the morning.
Mhm.
Or early. Wow.
You remember we had a snow day, junior high?
We were off. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Angie had spent the night, and we were playing Monopoly. And okay, here's the weird thing. My 8th grade English teacher was Miss Morgan. She was great. And I had told Angie that night I had dreamed that Miss Morgan was in a spaceship that had crashed into the side of a cliff. Kid you not, within 15 minutes, it came across J104, our local radio station, that the Space Shuttle Challenger had exploded. And I thought, that was weird. It was very weird. Because there was a teacher on the Space Shuttle Challenger, Chris McAuliffe. It's just weird. I mean, I'm not saying I'm like some soothsayer. I'm just saying it was weird. I was in 9th grade. Robbie was in 8th grade. If you don't know, I'm older than he is. Look, you're like, yep, that's right. She's older. We'll wind up here, head back inside. Well, it is time to pack it up. It's 7:30 Sunday morning. Getting ready to head back home. We're getting there. And the river, or the creek, is way down today.
You want to get a look at the falls, see the difference with the...
Yeah. Well, that's a wrap. My first tent camping experience is on the books. Camp Creek, West Virginia.
It was fun.
How did I do?
Pretty good.
Did I pack everything? Did I get everything we need?
Too much stuff.
Too much stuff. We could have used one more tarp, but that was mainly because it poured the rain at night, each night. During the day, it wasn't that bad, but average temperature was around 36, would you say?
Probably.
In the morning and the evening. I think it got up to 50 when we were there. Oh, yesterday it got up to 50. I want to go back in the summer. Well, I want to visit Camp Creek. I don't know if I want to stay in a tent in the summer. I want to go back and do some hiking and definitely do some fishing. I'm due for some fishing. Yeah, I fished, but but I knew it was pointless. I can now say I've done it. Will I do it again? Maybe. It depends on circumstances, location, etc. And we had to stop at Tudor's Biscuit World in Princeton on the way home. Can't be in West Virginia without going to Tudor's Biscuit World. Their biscuits are giant. Yeah, it was fun. And I had to pour water on my fire from last night. And it rained last night, and I still had to pour water on it because that's how hot I make my fires.
You had a big fire.
I'm a master fire starter. So thanks for coming along with us. If you have any recommendations on where to tent camp, post them in the comments. We'd like to hear. I'm interested. Now that I've done it, and am willing to do it somewhat. I'm willing to consider other locations, so just let us know. And we will see you guys on the next trip.